Basic Science Year 7. Topic Force. Hello there. My name is Mr. Chikwu. I am happy to be here with you. I'm here to take you on an exciting journey through the world of science. In this lesson, we will learn about force. Did you know that everything around us in the entire universe is actually controlled by force? That's pretty amazing, don't you think? From our planets moving around in space, to the sea rolling in and out, as well as walking and running, and even pushing your friend on the swing. Forces control just about everything. Who would have imagined that? One interesting thing that always happens is that when force is applied to something or someone, either you push the thing or someone pulls you, force moves things in a direction. Let's dive in and find out how the amazing forces of push and pull work. Are you ready? Great! So, what exactly is a force? A force is really a push or a pull that makes something move or even turn around. Imagine you're pushing someone on the swing and they ask you to push harder and harder. The strength you need to do so is the same as the force you apply in pushing the person. The force gets bigger, and that then causes more movement. Imagine you're playing football. You give the ball a soft kick and it doesn't go too far. It doesn't also go too fast. But then you knock the ball really hard and it goes farther and faster. The same thing happens when you pull something. Sometimes two forces work together on something, and then their efforts are combined. This will either make the force bigger or it will actually cancel the force altogether. If they work in the same direction, then they make that force bigger. But if they work in opposite direction, they cancel each other out and the object doesn't move. But this can only happen if these two forces are equal. If the forces are balanced, it means they are equal. If they are equal in size but are acting in opposite directions, the object doesn't move, but it might change shape. Any kind of force is really just a push or pull. Even magnetism is a force, which is exactly the same as a magnet that makes things move. Think about gravity. This is what pulls everything down to the earth, and this has a force too. Have you ever rubbed your hands together until they become warm? Have you seen your hair stand on end when you've dried it? Well, that's another force, and it's called friction. Pressure is another type of force, and this is all about when you push hard on something, or your weight pushes down on something. Another way to think about force when it pushes down on something is if you're walking in the mud with boots. Your weight applies pressure on the ground, and you will leave muddy footprints behind, and probably muddy footprints at home too. Also, if you push down hard on something, like a soft ball, or even a soft piece of fruit, it will squash it. That's what pressure is. It's a force that pushes down on things. In science, many things are discovered or measured by calculating them. Well, force is one of those things. Force is measured in newtons. This unit of measurement is named after the late great Isaac Newton. He was a great English mathematician who discovered and invented many interesting things in science. The size of a force is measured by a device called a force meter or Newton meter. But how does it work? Well, it's simple. This picture can tell us about it. As the load pulls on a hook that it has, it will stretch and then spring back to give a reading. It will be pretty cool to play with that device. A force is a push or a pull. It can make something start to move, slow down or speed up, change direction or change shape or size. The bigger the force, the more powerful it is. The wind is a force. Even biting, twisting, stretching, lifting, and loads of other things we do every day are also forces. Every time something happens, a force is right there doing its work. When something moves, there are a couple of forces involved. When you throw a ball, the force of your throw moves it forward. The force of gravity pulls it down, and the force of air resistance slows it down. Can you see that? One action, three forces. Amazing! If you push against them, they will resist, and then they spring back with exactly the same force that you've given them. Wasn't that interesting? Now, let us remind ourselves some important things we learned in the lesson. A. A force is a push or a pull. B. A force can make something start to move, slow down, or speed up, change direction, or change shape or size. C. The bigger the force, the more powerful it is. D. Every time something happens, a force is right there doing its work. Amazing! We've learned something new today, and it was about force. But just before we finish up this lesson, let me ask you some questions that will help you remember things even more. Number 1. Is it true that pressure is a type of force? You're right. Pressure is a type of force because something happens when pressure is applied. Number 2. What type of force do you get when you apply pressure? Great! That's correct. When you apply pressure, you experience a push force. Number 3. What happens when the force is bigger? That's right. The bigger the force, the more powerful it is. Wow! Thank you for spending some time with me in this lesson. It was fun learning something new. Let's go away memorizing some new words we must have heard in the lesson. They are force, a push or pull effect. Magnetism, a force created by the movement of electric currents. Gravity, a force which tries to pull two objects toward each other. Torque, a force that allows something to turn. So now you understand how the forces of push and pull work. In the next lesson, we'll learn more interesting things. Until then, bye for now.